Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, let's take a look at Robinhood stock because for many reasons, they have something new coming in the stock broker market, I should say. Well, the trading platform, the way they are offering something new is definitely a new incoming change in the market or the type of product offerings from these trading platforms. However, not just that only reason, this thing has been on a massive run, and as you would have seen in the thumbnail of this video, we, that is the members on my Patreon, we made 110% gains. I gave the move down there and we got almost 120%. Well, anyways, I'm happy with 110% as well. But anyways, if you are a member, you know what I'm talking about. If you want to be part of that journey, check out the details in the description of this video for the memberships. All the details you will find in the description of this video together with the trading tools if you're interested in that as well. All right. So what's going on? We'll get to the technicals in just a second, but before that, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. Now, what's next on Robinhood stock price? How high can it continue? Well, it's already at new all-time highs. No one knows how high it will go. But what we can do is staying with the structure. As long as it's bullish, we gotta stay in the position. Yes, we need to keep taking partial profits in the extensions, identify where the structure would break and accordingly size down more, and or if it's just a pullback, reload more. How do we identify that? Well, we'll take a look at all of that in this video. But as I said, I am not here to complain or be too more, like, oh yeah, I want 200% on this now. No, no, I'm still very happy. I was happy even at 90% gains, and so were the members. And so we are already 110% plus. 110% plus gains. It has even left behind ELF. On ELF, we made 100% plus gains. We got closer to 110% on that as well, but just shy of that. So anyways, Robinhood has taken the throne. All right. Now, well, technicals, as I said, we'll get to that in just a second. First, I want to take you over their new offering on their platform because this definitely is just not opening the doors to the overseas investors, but also brings Robinhood ahead of many other, these trading platforms and the brokers. And let's talk about it. All right. So what they're doing in summary, I'll read through the article, but just to provide you the summary, they are leveraging a blockchain. Right now, they will be using, I think it's Arbitrum. And then eventually Robinhood will have its own blockchain. But what they're doing is they are tokenizing the stocks and the ETFs on the blockchain, and the dividends and all will also work through that system. Now, technical nitty-gritty details, I can't go in this video. I need to also look more into depth if I really am interested in it, but how that would really work behind the scenes. But hey, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't matter to me, right? But what the high level picture is that they're tokenizing it, and all these ETFs, NVIDIA's, oh, not just NVIDIA, sorry, stocks and ETFs, and also the private companies like SpaceX and OpenAI. There are still some brokers today that provide access to private equity investments through if you have enough money in their brokerage system. Well, it depends which broker you are using for that. But Robinhood is just going to make it very simple because there will not be any restriction, right? Because otherwise there is a lot of paperwork involved. You have to, residential things and all of that, right? Where is your residence and all that stuff that comes into if you're in Europe. Some brokers may have some restrictions, but to provide certain things out of US, right? So, however, with this blockchain, it just opens up the doors, right? So now, if Robinhood runs into any legality on it, I don't know. Can they run into any legality issues on that? I don't know. Seems like the new administration or US presidency of Trump is very pro crypto, blockchain, and all. So I doubt that any legal issues would show up for Robinhood. But hey, anything can happen. Anyhow, for now, it's a very positive news. And so basically, they will be tokenizing the ETFs, stocks, even private companies on a blockchain. Right now, it will be Arbitrum, and then eventually they'll have their own as well. So this will allow investors from overseas easily, buy or sell these investments and other stocks as they how like, right? As how they like. I mean, so anyways, so that's a bit of gist of it. Not going to read through the whole article. You get the point, right? Now that let's talk about the technicals. Yes, we made 110% plus gains. What from here? We are still bullish. It's not that, oh yes, it's now time to short. No. Oh, it's so extended, so yeah, it's gonna go down now. No. No. We are still bullish, and as long as structure holds bullishness, we will continue to remain bullish. Now, overall structure though is fine even until 79 and 37 cents. That's still quite down from where we are right now. We're at $93. So, but yes, even if we start to do a pullback, if we do it, I would suggest take more profits, right? You gotta take some partial profits in the extensions, and when structure starts to weaken on the lower time frame, you gotta take more profits. Anyways, overall structure will be still fine, even if it's, let's say, tomorrow start to come down and eventually come down to 79. That will just be a pullback. You can even use a level up there that is 85 as your trailing overall area. It all depends on your risk management. Anyhow, let's get to the hourly interval. Look at the straight spike today. We just broke to a new all-time highs and just continued higher. I mean, so right now, there is like a, we don't, because it's just gone straight up, right? When such things happens, when we have such a spike, definitely, as I said, this level 85 and 65 cents is an overall structural support. You can also use one of the moving averages down here when there is no other level, because there is none other level, because um, thing has just gone straight up. So it's going to take a while for some important areas to form. There will be some, if you have access to my tools, you will see tomorrow morning everything on your screen, and all based on whichever stock you are using, all these levels will automatically update for you. My tools will take care of everything for you guys. Okay, if you are interested, as I said, you can check out the details in the description of this video. Just use the moving averages, especially for tomorrow, for any intraday multi-day pullback. But yeah, anyhow, even anything until $90 will be just a pullback at this point, guys. If that happens. So it's not that it's bearish, it's just doing a pullback, some profit taking. But anyhow, $90 to $85, it's still a very good overall, just a support, technically a near-term support zone, right? And overall structure is even bullish until 85, and even, as I said, even until that blue box down there at 79. So, and that's why we are extended. I would recommend take more partial profits. At least you don't have to fully liquidate the position, but take some partial profits. And there will be, like, there are times that pullback would happen. You can reload in the pullbacks, right? There will be, but right now Robinhood is just doing great, right? And yeah, so just, yeah, at least have more of your position, continue to hold that. If you don't want to take partial profits, that's your choice, not a problem, right? But anyhow, right now there is no sign of weakness on Robinhood. This thing is super bullish. Pullbacks, as long as how I just explained, the areas to watch, we stay above it, we will be just fine. So if any pullback comes, and as long as those areas hold, you can use that opportunity to reload. And this thing is just doing great. And also the news is also great on this thing. They are definitely upping their technology, right? So anyhow, even you can look at the today's trading volume with the new all-time high breakout is just so high. Yeah. All right, guys, that's all I had for you in this video, and we'll see you in the next videos. Take care. Bye.